Back over here, 97 degrees, winds out of the east-southeast at about 15, maybe 16, getting a high temperature of 100 degrees, a little bit warmer than forecast for today. And by the way, the first time that we did so far this month, this early part of the month of August, make it official 100, not a record, beating the average of 96, 4 off the record of 104, set back not too long ago in 2013. So now if you're keeping track, if you're keeping score at home, now 15 days have we hit 100 or greater here in San Antonio. Of course, the hottest day, that was last weekend. We got up to 105. That was at the end of July. So in the month of July, we had 12 100-degree days. We had that streak of 11 in a row. And again, as I mentioned, today was the first one so far this month of August. Briefly, we're going to digress and look at the 2017 hurricane season. We're waiting on the F storm. That would be Franklin. And it looks like we've got 2 possible waves out there. Both of them could actually strengthen up and become tropical storms, which, by the way, would not be out of the ordinary. Now that we are, after all, in the month of August, we start to get an uptick in the activity and the percentage of named storms that not only form in the Atlantic and the Gulf, but also make landfall. And that includes late August going into early September as well. So the 2 waves that are out there, a little bit of role reversal from what we were telling you this morning. It was this guy over here that was 30% and this one over here that was 40%. Now they've kind of flip-flopped, and now it looks like the 40% are over here to the south of Jamaica. This is the one that could become Tropical Storm Franklin. If it does so, probably inside of the next 48, maybe 72 hours, and then it could get into the open waters of the Gulf. So we're going to talk more about that in just a second. First, I want to show you the local radar. Showers and storms outside of the viewing area to the north, also too far to the east, a couple of popcorn storms, and the most organized activity that we see right along the Rio Grande between Del Rio, Quemado, back down to Eagle Pass. Nothing strong or severe, but a couple of brief heavy downpours, and again, count yourselves the lucky ones. So let's go back out to that wave. We don't have a track yet because there's no official name. It's not a tropical cyclone just yet. They'll have to send another aircraft reconnaissance in there. But these are the spaghetti plots. We can do this in the meantime, kind of play the what-if game. And a few of the models bring it right over the Yucatan Peninsula, get it into the Bay of Campeche, and then it looks like most of the models will drive it directly into Mexico. There is that one outlying model right here that starts to direct it northerly towards the Texas coast. We could actually use the tropical rains over here, don't get me wrong, but right now, if I were a betting person, I would say it's probably not going to influence Texas weather. 97 here, 94 Bernie, still the triple digits out to Del Rio, where there actually will be a chance of rain over the next couple of hours. Dew points have really hung tough for today, though. That's why it's felt more soupy, more humid. The heat index, as I showed you before, was north of 104, but with this big ridge, can we produce some rain underneath the ridge? And the answer is I think that we can, because of a couple of weak disturbances that are going to move through over the next few days. You pair that with the daytime heating, and we should spell out a couple of opportunities for at least scattered afternoon convective thunderstorms. In the meantime, the computer model for tomorrow really not showing that much in the way of activity. If you have outdoor plans, go ahead and hold on to them, but there will be about a 30% chance here in the city. For tonight, it's just a small chance of a shower or storm well before midnight, probably not going to happen. Then for tomorrow, that 30% chance is predominantly in the afternoon. I really don't expect much to happen in the morning. It will start out mostly cloudy, mild, and muggy, just like it did today. So we're going to remain positive in the 7-day forecast that, number 1, we're not going to see any more triple digits in the 7-day, and number 2, that we've got increasing chances of rain on Monday and Tuesday, both at 40%.